Alrighty guys, welcome to the Gateball finals down here at Lake Macquarie, New South Wales. Guys are just finishing up their afternoon tea and we'll be getting straight into it. In the finals, it looks like we've got Cambridge WA from here in Australia against Hong Kong, I believe. So these guys are just doing the shaking of hands and stuff now, and we should be underway in the next couple of minutes.
So we can talk tactics, but it's appealing for people who are seeing it for the first time. I know you do. Not my first rodeo.
Looks like we've got our commentators coming in now, guys. Cambridge is in on the red balls today, and we've got Hong Kong on the white for the final down here at Lake Macquarie.
Hello, well, welcome to the final of the 2025 Australian Gateball Teams Championship between Hong Kong and Cambridge, operating out of Perth but fairly well based in Queensland. We've got the Master of Ceremonies, Marty Wister, about to announce the teams officially when he finishes getting his cord untangled.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 days of competition, we are down to the final for the teams event of the 2025 Australian Gateball Championships. I'd like to introduce you to the two teams that made it all the way through to the final. First, from Australia, Cambridge.
So just for everyone at home, obviously you guys aren't going to be able to hear what Marty's saying. He's just introducing the two teams that are in the final after the 4 days. So just introducing Cambridge WA here. But as the guy said, they are compiled mostly of Queensland guys, but Australian nonetheless. And Marty's just bringing out Hong Kong now, which, as I've seen today, are just as ferocious of a team. And we're going to do our opening ceremony here.
Our chief referee for this game is our tournament referee, Philip Brown.
Just introducing Philip Brown there as our referee.
One of the few sports where the referees actually get cheered and not booed. And the assistant referee is Jeff Crook.
And as assistant referee there, Jeff Cook.
And our tournament
Both very experienced referees, examining referees.
Yeah, as we heard before, Philip with the commentary, he definitely is a man that knows what he's talking about. So.
Tim and Maxine.
Sounds like I've got big shoes to fill. So Glenn Whitehead from Canberra joining in Philip's place for the final.
And we have Peter Freer. So for those that are listening to this and following it on YouTube, that's who you're going to be listening to for the next half hour. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, well, and as Marty said, good luck to all players out there. May the best win.
So they're just going through the formalities.
So looks like Cambridge has won the toss and elected to lead.
It's pretty rare these days for anyone elect not to lead.
That's right.
I think Philip used to make a bit of a habit at it with Q, but even he stopped doing it.
And for the guys at home, obviously, that didn't hear before, we're just doing a check on the shoes, as this is usually played indoors. The guy said over in places through Asia, they check for sandpaper.
Yep.
To make sure there's no tampering of the balls. So.
Well, it's more that because the indoor
Surface,
surface
yeah.
is so slippery that people are looking for any advantage to stop the balls coming out from under their feet.
Somehow I don't think the old sandpaper will work on the turf out here, but
Too infamous.
it's good luck to them.
So it's probably, it's pretty perfunctory.
Yeah.
But Phyllis making a point of it, because when we travel to international events, we will have to do it.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
might as well get used to it.
And do you find, would you think that playing outdoors would be difficult for a lot of the indoor players, or?
It still is mostly outdoor around the world.
Well, okay, yeah.
It's just that there are indoor stadiums, particularly where the weather's particularly bad, in places in China and Japan.
Yeah, the main difference is probably the speed of the courts. So the indoor courts are very fast. You have to control your weight. Whereas our grass is a bit slower, so you can hit the ball a bit harder. Yeah,
we noticed some of the Hong Kong players in the semis there using their first shot as sort of to test the grounds for speed and make sure that they sort of had a feel for it.
I've played in Hong Kong once, and I played on grass. It was quite long grass, actually.
Oh, right.
So you had to hit particularly hard, but I understand they also play on carpet.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I think when you were training in Canberra, you actually eschewed the Canberra courts and went off and found a hockey field to practice on.
That's right. Yeah, often at international events, the grass can be quite long, so it's a bit of a different game. You have to really hit hard.
Well, we had the opposite in Brazil, where the courts were so hammered.
Yeah, I was going to say next to no grass.
They had to rake the grass courts to spread out the dirt. So the Hong Kong team are very formal about working their way down the line, shaking everybody's hand. They're very polite. Here's Maxine McHugh doing the line. So the formalities are over, and they'll all line up and the serious part begins.
All right, let's start there.
So Crystal usually starts for Cambridge.
Great shot. It's very high pressure on that first shot of the match.
Yeah, I love it.
Hit it right through the middle. It's a great start.
And now if your nerves are bad, you then hit your ball out. Because you try to get her to a position down level of the hoop, exactly what she's done, because you don't want to leave it out where people can attack you.
Yeah, so it's not a hoop running position, but it's very safe, tight to the line.
And
Hong Kong's respected that by staying off with two.
So Cambridge is in the habit of trying to run a gate 2 early. And if Alan can do that, that will mean that he can put a ball over at gate 3 already, ready to run gate 3 and defending gate 3. And if he misses, he's got a ball down in the far corner to deter anyone else from trying it. And he's missed. Didn't go particularly deep though.
Not that deep, so there's risk of attack later on in the order. But not with 4, who is also staying off.
Having just played in the semi, didn't feel the need for a sighter to test the lawn speed, like Zach was saying.
Yeah, it's playing quite fast now. Courts tend to get a bit faster and harder to play on after lunch. But it's very true. So it goes where you hit it.
Except there is a bit of a ball if you're coming from the back of gate 3, towards Maxine. It will turn and go in front of the gate.
Okay.
About a foot.
First Hong Kong player on with 6. Be interesting where she goes here.
Tight to the line, halfway along.
So it's taken a deep position, but it's not very tight. So that will be at risk of attack, either from 7 and 9 coming on, or from ball 1 coming backwards. 7's on, so there's a choice here.
It's been a bit of a contrast to the semis where there was a lot of balls not making it on the first rotation. And not mostly by holdback. So another long shot at gate 2.
Yes, so Hong Kong with number 8 here. They may try and come down to their 6 ball, but no, they've kept 8 off.
Paul has had a good tournament. He's a nice hitter of the ball.
Yeah, in the semi-final he had a key turn early that set up the game for Cambridge. Okay.
So he'll be attacking. Is it ball 6? I'm having trouble seeing it.
Ball 6, yes.
And he got it.
Yeah, right in the middle. Great shot, Paul. He's putting it out up the top of the court, trying to stay away from gate 2. So when balls are hit out, often they'll just tap onto the line to come back into the game. And if they're a long way from a gate, then that's a less effective tap on space. So good idea from Cambridge to hit them out up the top.
Why not back in the start box or somewhere really awkward?
That's true.
Or was it more just the risk there that you wanted to hit and leave them on?
The balls can be a bit slippery.
So,
I think long sparks
so I
are
think
high risk.
I think somebody said that they've changed the balls since the semis.
Okay.
Because they were brand new and very, very slippery. And so I think they've actually found a slightly more worn set.
Okay, this is a key moment for Hong Kong. No, geez. So 10 has come on and then just remained. The balls 2 and 4 coming on.
Yep.
So that's a safe area for Hong Kong. Crystal's hit the ball back in front of gate 2, which opens up the angle for the gate. Going for a spark through here.
Yep, putting 9 through. Nice and easily, and down the depths of the other 2 red balls. Ooh, didn't make it through. That's a target.
Ooh, so ball 2
It's on, but
made it on the court, yes, but not in the position they wanted.
he's trying for the reception ball. No, he's just setting up in front.
Yeah, so 4 is also coming on, so they've built
Not much of a ladder, they're very close together.
some potential for a rush. If you can hit the first ball, then rush off the second ball.
I like my rushes about a yard apart.
Good shot from Alan there. It was right in the gate. There's always the risk of hitting the gate leg. But he's hit the ball right in the middle and come through on the side of gate 2, the running side.
So this time he makes no mistake. Puts it through very deep. Down next to ball 1.
So makes it with gate 2. Ball 3 through gate 2. So Cambridge building scoreboard pressure here. Trying to get their points early.
Nice easy shot across, hoping to tickle.
Oh, close.
But he stayed in. So yeah, you can't overemphasise the importance of when you're shooting at something to hit it at the right pace so that even if you miss, you don't go out.
Number 4 has come on with a fantastic depth there. So you can go a soft touch on 10. And then there'll be opportunities to rush. Rush is where you deflect off, in this case, the 2 ball. And your ball can move. And he's sort of got 2 options here. He could go over to gate 3 or over to gate 2.
Gate 2. Beautiful slide. So you call it a rush, not a slide.
I call it a rush. I think either option is fine.
In association croquet, a rush is where you push the other ball somewhere you want to. But in gate ball that doesn't work because you're going to go and pick it up. Bring it back to where your striker's ball is. So he's through nicely and down amongst the reds. Yeah. And a gate touch.
Gate and touch. Yep. So
that gives him 2 extra shots.
That's right. And there's also ball now 9 down there. So he'll likely take 9 off the court and then use his 2 shots to go to gate 3. So this is turning into a key turn in the early stages of the match.
Yeah, it's the parallel to Paul Eckerberg's turn in your game. And no coincidence, it's number 4 doing it. He's their most experienced player. Apparently he's 28 and he's been playing for 20 years.
I heard that. Also a coach.
So he's got his 2 shots. So
he's hit the depth pretty well. It's longish, but quite a comfortable shot back on 3.
Beautiful slide.
So
he'll be trying to get a gate touch off here, won't he?
Yes, there's potential to do the touch first and then go through the gate, which will lengthen his turn by another 2 strokes if he can achieve it.
On the other hand, I don't think there's much you can do with it.
No.
Yeah, he decided there wasn't much you could do with a gate and touch. All the red balls are off the court.
5 is also out.
And they're well spread out.
Yeah, so I like this tactic a lot. So 4 has elected to not score the gate, but just remain in the jaws. So a subsequent teammate can come behind gate 3 and give an easy gate touch. So that's a good tactic. Rather than scoring early, you can save yourself and achieve the gate touch later on.
And he's also got the flexibility that he can shoot his ball on 90-degree arc, anywhere from corner 4 up to corner 1.
That's right.
And then get an extra turn and keep going.
So Cambridge have to fight back into the game here. Traditionally that would be done with a few tap-ons just to get balls on the court.
But any time they clump, there'll be another ball arriving to send them off again. So they need to sort of stay separated enough.
Yeah, we'll likely see Hong Kong form a group here together because if the red ball's out, it's safe to clump your balls.
Well, you've already got 3 and now 4 white balls around gate 2.
9 also an out ball. Not tapping on there, going for a different position on the court.
That's because 3 is actually... Oh, is it 3 or 9?
It was 9 that came across.
And that's...
To a deep position, but because it's hard to get tight to the line when you're travelling so far across the court, that will be at risk of being attacked.
Yep. But the reason they've done that is because they can attack gate 3 with a potential gate touch, probably at the price of putting a white ball through.
Okay, so 10 is setting up the play. Wouldn't be surprised to see a gate touch set up here. Putting 8 through, 10 should come through itself.
Just short and then come back in the jaws.
10 has also scored. And yes. Yeah, so it's built a gate touch for 2. It's safe to do that because the red 1 ball is out. So 1's also trying to get tight to a line but coming from a long way away.
That's a pretty good job.
But we'll see here, with potential gate touch, they're at risk of getting chase down.
So the scores are level at 8 all, and they've got a gate touch. So that was ball 2 through gate 2.
Now they're moving across to gate 3, where they've left ball 4 in the jaws. And they've put 10 in a position where it could achieve a gate touch, I think.
Yeah, I think the leg of the hoop might stop ball 4 getting at gate 10.
You might see another ball come across then.
I think that was just a bit too enthusiastic, and this one's
It's a little bit short. Bit short.
but yeah, that's also just going to be interesting. I think the wire will just stop it from hitting.
2 shots selected.
As you predicted, he's gone down to take care of the 2 balls on the boundary.
Number 3 was very tight. So they weren't able to touch it, but because he could touch 1, which was nearby, with a bombard, they both went out.
No, I think the other ball stayed in.
Oh.
Yep. You hit it too square.
Okay. That's a little opening for Cambridge, hopefully.
So 3's come down to 9, staying a very healthy distance away. It's the concept of the wide join.
There's the gate touch
easy
for
gate
4,
touch.
so leaving it in the jaws has paid off in this case. Probably build a gate touch for 8 as well. Let's put 8 in front of the gate, but right in front, give it a very easy shot. And then you'll try and put a ball behind on the line so that 8 can come through and touch on the same shot.
So I'm a big fan of trying to put it up towards the jaws rather than coming across. See, that's so.
Yeah. The risk if it's too tight to the jaws is if you can't achieve the gate touch, then you can be a bit stuck and have a long shot back. So that was a great shot for touch 3.
And retained his 2 extra shots.
Yeah, a 7-metre shot there.
He's having a clearing 7 and just missed.
Still got 2 shots there.
Yep.
Made another touch. Still has 2 shots.
So John Park, Gareth Denyer and I have been discussing having a little overlay that we've seen on some of the Japanese live streaming that shows the ball positions exactly.
I do like the scoreboard. Looks excellent.
Yeah. No, this one, yeah.
Saves me clicking my timer.
Zach's keeping up to date with the changes in the which ball scored what.
That's a very good turn, very long turn. Started at gate 2 and ended at gate 2, but in the meantime knocked the red balls out and scored gate 2 and gate 3. Ball 6. The only Hong Kong ball yet to go through gate 2.
Is this why they're putting the other ball on guard?
It's interesting there that they've chosen to guard, not form the group. Not sure what the red danger ball that they're worried about is. But, 6.
6 is through 2.
Just made it. So it's pretty safe to come over to gate 3 now.
Just trying to tickle the ball in front. No, actually they've gone well past. And
Okay,
out.
that's going out. So that does provide a little opening there. So with 6 and out, 5 and 7.
So 5 can send 7 anywhere with impunity.
Well, if they can link together, yes. Yeah, 5 and 7 are linked, but we still have 8, 10 and 2 to play, so there are more balls that could be moved to attack 5 and 7.
So they had 2 goes at trying to get the gate touch here, but we'll set up the gate touch, but neither worked. But 8 rolls through 3.
Probably see another gate touch attempt for 10. I think they're choosing not to.
Well, the way they're structuring it is, they've given...
Maybe 2's a little insurance policy in case this doesn't touch. Made the touch. Safely put 10 in front of gate 3.
Safely in front. 6 foot out.
Yeah.
Too long.
Yeah, so no gate touch again. It's keeping that slight chance of 5 and 7 surviving. So 10 will score, but I think the key question is where does it put 2?
Came off the leg and almost got a gate touch by accident.
The best kind of gate touches, those ones.
Bonus.
Bit of wind picking up.
During the ICS, it got so windy here that when I was commentating, I had to stand holding down the rafters. So the Toronto club nicknamed me the anchor man. Oh, very droll.
Okay.
We had a bit of weather on Friday night, but it held off for the actual croquet, so that was good.
Yeah.
So 2 has come down.
Is it an outlet ball for 8 after it hits 9?
Yeah. Well, 2 will be able to help 8 get to 9. They elected not to do a gate touch with 2. Anyway, here's the fight back from Cambridge. So Crystal's done a great rush down to gate 2. Gonna try and spark through here.
Hit the leg and stopped.
1 has scored gate 2, so scoring here is not an option.
So it's going to try and rescue 9 by hitting. I think we're going for 2. Looking good.
Oh, great shot. Great shot.
She's obviously carrying an injury, Crystal. She's sort of limping, but she's still running.
Yeah, she's got them back in it here though. So that was a real turning point in the match.
And she's managed to hit.
Yep, so bombarded.
That's a great shot.
So that, yeah, if 8 goes off the court here.
And it has? Well, it
Yeah,
should.
it will. Do we have all the whites off? No, we have
No,
1 surviving at gate 4, surviving over at gate 2.
the irony is I don't think you can see the red ball on the other side of gate 2. And she's hit it.
Oh, wow. Wow. That was
That's a great turn.
very long bombard, and white are all off the court. So with 8 minutes left, there's a real opportunity here.
Oh, just a bit long.
Just
Still
ran long.
makeable. Still makeable.
Maybe taking inspiration from Hong Kong there to try and sit in the jaws for next time around. Okay, 2 is tapped on, but not that tight.
Yeah, I think he's taking opportunity that he doesn't think Crystal can hit him because of the backswing will be hampered by the gate.
We're probably going to see 3 come across. Here it comes. Okay. Certainly helps 1 to score. Maybe not get to 2. Five's building a bridge to gate 2.
Fairly long bridge.
Yep.
So White's just tapping on all around the court.
This is be a useful touch here on 5.
She did it
Got it.
and stayed in a hoop running position.
Can move 5 away from 4, somewhere safe.
I think she's going to miss
Gonna
the
try and
gate.
go through. Just
Oh, how wrong
oh,
I
well
was.
done.
Beautiful.
Great spike. That's another point for Cambridge. They've closed the gap to 9-13.
And now 10-13.
10-13. So the game is right in the balance here. Now I might go behind for a gate touch or try and touch the ball in front.
Not enough weight to get there.
It's still not a bad spot. Eight's tapping on at gate 2, taking possession, or helping 4. Ball's hit 9. Just behind gate 3 is gate touch options here.
He was having a bit each way, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Might have run the gate, and if he didn't.
Risk for Cambridge is though 2 is over there on the line, just waiting for its next turn. So he's sort of got to clear some space here.
So she'll be putting the balls through.
Okay. So 3's been sparked through.
Chased by a bit of position.
7 will come through. This will make it a 1-point game if it can go through the gate.
Beautifully done.
Now if you come through, you've got rush options with 9. Not quite. So here's the tap on with 2s. Can allow Hong Kong to counter-attack, although he's hit that one quite hard.
That's the 5-minute call.
5 minutes to go. Bombard and that 7 is off.
Great long bombard.
2 red balls still on behind gate 3. Oh, he's got the touch on 9. It's turning into a key turn, this one.
So what's your position on in-court bombards like this?
I think it's a good idea if it's particularly critical to get that next ball out. He's going to leave 3 alone. It's a bit by itself. Doesn't have a lot of options, but it will give Cambridge another shot. With 4 minutes left, 1 behind. Allen's going to go 4.
He's decided to go.
Left the peg.
Because if it becomes a countback and the scores are equal, then an Agari could be really important.
That's true. Number 4's done a fantastic rush there. Almost too good. He's touched 2 balls with the same shot. So 5's an out ball. 5 is next to play. And then 8 will be put next to the peg. So, are there any red balls that will play again in this match, Peter?
I don't think that one will.
Just 3 in the middle, which is under attack from 8.
So 3 will get to play if they were to leave it and just pick off the 2 white balls.
Yes, so
I'd have to hit it.
I think Cambridge's last chance is for 3 not to go out. Touch on 2. Just go 3. Just guarding the reds.
Bit enthusiastic.
Yeah. Well, it's a miss. But I think it's coming down to 8. 8 must touch 3 and get it off the court. Jeff's
Being very precise about what he wants.
yeah, Jeff wants the ball on the pole. I think it's in an attempt that 8 would touch it and accidentally peg it out. Okay. 8's gone for 2. 4, sorry, which is for the peg.
Philip held his hands up to call number 8 on, and I thought he was saying there was an Agari.
All right, so for 2 points with the peg, this will give Hong Kong a 3-point lead. 15-12, and 8 is also for the peg. They decided to
She'll hit the red. Because otherwise her shot on 3 would be fairly hampered.
yeah. And with just 40 seconds left and 9 and 10 out balls.
So they're prepared to let 3 roll because one Agari won't matter.
So I don't think 3 is going to have time to play.
Right. Oh, it was on and it rolled off.
So putting 10 over near the peg. 2 will play.
It's not going to get there.
So just seconds remain. And one's joining the group. And I'm hearing some beeps around the court, which means time has gone. So this will be the final player of the game.
So the game's decided. This is just by how much?
Oh, so we'd like to spark 6 through there, but because it was so close to the red ball, that's not possible. But still potential for 5 more points with 2 scoring gate 3, and then 10 and 2 could make the peg.
There's the first. 2 scoring 3.
Going to be an easy peg. So for all that talk of the conditions being quite challenging, Peter, it's been a very high scoring final.
It's been lovely. And so Hong Kong are undefeated for the entire tournament.
Yeah. Worthy winners, you'd have to say. Congratulations to Cambridge as well, though. It's great to have an Australian team in the final.
So, almost got the consolation of hitting the red.
Congratulations to Hong Kong.
So, Hong Kong 18, Cambridge 12.
And it's been such a pleasure having the Hong Kong team here for the tournament.
And the Chinese Taipei.
And
then the mixed teams.
Visitors from Japan and Pakistan.
Yes.
It's great to have the international flavour, and they've all been
I hear the Pakistan players were decked out in their home regalia and handing out local hats yesterday.
There was a hat presentation, yes, where
I hear the Whitehead family actually got 4 hats.
we did. We'll have to set up a place at home to put them.
Well, there's a couple of players at Canberra who have hat competitions. I'm sure you'll be able to enter that on a Wednesday night.
But yeah, it's great to have an international flavour for the Australian Gateball Championships.
Well, we've used to been able to attract some overseas teams. There's always problems with the visas and things complicating life, but this is at least some.
Yeah, it's all very well organised, well ahead of time, which helps, I'm sure.
Yeah. And anyone that is at home wanting to go back and have a look at some of the scores, you can jump online and go onto Gateball Scores Australia, and you'll be able to find today's scores on there. But yeah, if you guys are wanting to go back and have a watch of the semis and stuff like that as well, they're on our channel. So don't forget to jump on there and like and subscribe. But yeah, big thanks to obviously everyone down here at Lake Macquarie and everyone involved, all the volunteers, and I know the ladies in the kitchens there always do a bloody awesome job.
Yep. But thank you, because you guys do a really good job on the live streaming.
No, that's awesome.
Love your work. Yeah.
We're
And people are rushing up and taking photographs of the commentary position.
No, it's always a good day down here at Lake Macquarie. As you guys can see at home, it's quite sunny, nice and hot. And, only just got a little bit of wind picking up now, but that's awesome. And yeah, as the guy said, thanks to Hong Kong and Chinese Taipei and all our other international visitors for making the effort to be here.
And just all the Australian teams.
Yeah.
Some of which have come a long way.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. So it'll all happen in another 2 years. Do we know where? No.
I understand it's Queensland's turn to host the next Australian Champs, and the announcement of the venue is normally made at the closing ceremony. So.
In fact, I think the ceremonial gate will be handed on to someone.
Yes, so we'll find out in a matter of minutes.
And I just noticed Pat Habner, she's no longer chair of Queensland, she's actually chair of the Croquet Australia now. But there's certainly a Queensland presence here.
Righty, well, we're going to end the stream there, guys. Like I said, everyone at home, thanks for watching, and join in with us next time down here at Lake Macquarie with the Gateball.
Good day. Thank you, YouTube live stream.